All right, what's up, everybody? Yo, welcome to the live stream. I'm Azuka, and you are going to be watching me try or attempt to get this drop. Now, I hope the audio is coming in fine. I hope you guys can hear me and I'm not muted. And I wanted you guys to be able to watch me do this live. So for those of you that are going to be coming in new, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I kind of look a little blue right now like a Smurf, but I hope to fix the lighting in here soon. But besides that, let's go ahead and pay attention. Let's focus on this drop. We got Miles Morales meets Peter Parker today. So on Veve, well, not today, but on Veve today, it's going to be dropping. The cost of this comic book is $6.99 for those of you who are just finding out about this. The comic books usually cost $6.99, and the amount of editions that they drop, it varies depending on I guess what they decide what comic book they want to change it on. But this one's going to be having 30,000 editions minus the 500 that Veve normally keeps. So a total of 29,500 editions, and that's going to be spread out through the different variant covers. So as you can see here, the covers vary from common, uncommon, all the way up to secret rare. You have the rare, the ultra rare, and the secret rare. Now, they're all the same comic book, just a different cover, and they're all the same price. It doesn't matter because it's the same comic book, like I said. Let's go ahead and go through it up here. I like to see the covers a little bit bigger. That one's pretty cool. It's actually my favorite one right here, probably. Yeah. All right, cool. So, by the way, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm Azuka. I'm an OG on Veve. I started back in March of 2021, and really nervous because I haven't streamed in a long time. So, whew. Let's see how this drop goes. Hopefully we have some luck. Got a minute left. Now, I'm not doing this on my PC. I'm just able to show you guys how I'm doing it by basically casting this so you guys are able to see it. But I don't know if I can put this up here. Can't really see it too well, but there you go. See, anything I do on my phone, you guys can see. So when this clock runs out, I'll be able to hopefully land this drop. I'm going to back out and go back in to refresh the clock. All right. Let's see how it goes. Super nervous. And by the way, guys, I do have my buddy here, Crypto Crawler, aka Gilbert, who's going to be doing the second part of this stream with me. So while the market is closed after the drop, we will have a short intermission, and we will be walking outside to the second part of the, the show, the stream. So you guys can check out. Yeah. So you guys can check out the other side. So anyways, I'm excited about it. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Got about 40 seconds left.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck to everybody. And good luck to you, bro. So I'm not sure if people still align gate or not, but I do sometimes just out of habit at this point. But I don't think it makes a difference because I don't spam the button. I basically just wait for that notify me bar to disappear as soon as the clock hits 0, and then I hit the button. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. And honestly, I haven't hit a drop in, I think it's been about a month and a half already. So let's see how this goes, though. 7 seconds. Oh boy, getting nervous. Nope, didn't get it. Ah! I didn't get it. Dang it. So what I'm doing right now is basically pushing the buy now button because it hasn't left my screen. For those of you who don't know what's going on. So I hope you guys saw the clock ran out, the notify me bar disappeared, and the buy now button appeared. Once that buy now button appears, you hit that buy now button, and if you get one, you don't get this right here. All editions have been allocated to other users. In fact, what you do get is another square pops up with the picture of the comic book and a confirm purchase button, basically. So once you confirm it, it ends up giving you a one order pending in your on the same page right here, and then that's basically how you know you got one. So they do say to give them about 2 hours to deliver your comic book. Sometimes they deliver them right away, sometimes they don't. And what variant you're getting, what cover variant you're getting, nobody knows until it's delivered either. So now the reason I'm still on this right now and I'm haven't backed out and just still trying basically is because you can get a rebound at the 2-minute mark, at the 4-minute mark, at the 6-minute mark, at the 8-minute mark. And I know this because I've been in this, like I said, for about a year now. And I've been through all the drops. I mean, I haven't missed a drop since day one. And I've gotten rebounds at 2 minutes, at 4 minutes, at 6 minutes, at 8 minutes. My cousin's gotten one at 14 minutes. So just so you guys know that rebounds do exist. And that's why I'm trying. And I want you guys to see how I'm basically spamming the button here now. Because the 2-minute mark's going to come up. Nope, didn't get one at 2 minutes. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. I thought for a second there it was going to reserve one for me. I would really like to get one, though, so you guys, you know, who are just, like, tuning in and are new to this whole space and don't know what's going on, I would like to see you or have me get one so I can show you the process of, you know, how it actually works and how you get one. But this is basically the concept anyways. Like I said, if you do land one, you don't get this screen, you get the other screen. And then once you do get your collectible, it will appear in your collection. At the bottom, you have little tabs, and one of them reads collection, and in there is where it will appear once the collectible is delivered. All right, let's do it. Let's see if we have any luck at the 4-minute mark. If I'm talking a little weird, by the way, I have one of my molars really swollen, so I may sound a little weird. Hopefully I can get it taken care of. Or not molars, my wisdom tooth is bothering me. Alright, so 11:03 and I'm still going. I haven't given up. Now, I'll be honest with you. It was definitely easier back in the day getting a drop, like a lot easier than it is now. There are a lot more users in the app currently. When I started, I think we maybe had 10,000 users. By the way, I should have been streaming a long time ago already, and I haven't, so I apologize for that. I want to do a big shout out to some of the YouTubers that I've been watching through the year, like Johnny Dunn, NFT Pirates. Big shout out to these guys. You know, the Gale's been doing it also for a long time. My Collectibles. You have Sleeping Comics. You have Comics and Crypto. Big shout out to all of those guys. You know, and maybe some of the other guys too that I missed. I apologize if I didn't mention your name, but I just want to say thank you guys so much for the information that you guys have been giving everybody. Crypto Pro, smart dude right there. So I didn't get one on the 4-minute rebound either. I wasn't paying attention. I was kind of talking to you guys. Now I know that nobody's here in the stream, but I don't care. I'm gonna just keep talking like there are a bunch of people here, because you guys will probably watch this video later anyways. So nothing on the 4-minute. Now, technically, there's people who just chill and they wait for the 6-minute mark, which I can do that too. Yeah, I guess in the meantime, while we're here waiting, I can read a little bit about it. History is made as Ultimate Spider-Man Miles Morales meets the one and only Peter Parker, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, for the very first time. Now, Veve came out way back in, I don't know, I want to say October of 2020 maybe, and I started in March. So I'm an OG, but I didn't start the app the day that it came out. I was already a couple months late to the party. Now, even being a couple months late to the party, I was able to experience collectibles in the store for sale and not sold out. And what I mean by that is Todd Mcfarlane. There was thousands of them for sale in the store. For $80. I don't even think the market existed at the time yet. There was no way to actually sell your collectibles when I got into this app. So yeah, it's changed a lot, and I think it's going to continue changing. And I think that this is the future. I think people are sleeping on NFTs. I think also that getting in early is an opportunity of a lifetime. So for those of you who have no idea what's going on, I suggest you do your research, start learning, and definitely start investing if you can. Now, this is not financial advice in no way. I'm not a financial advisor, But yeah, you should definitely do your research and find out about it, because it's getting pretty hectic. It's getting crazy. So 5 minute mark, 6 minute mark already passed and nothing. I'm just talking, rambling, forgetting to even hit the button at this point. Alright, we're gonna go to the 8 minute mark, and then after that, what I'm gonna do is go on a short break and take the stream outside, so you guys can, you know, basically chill with us while we talk about today's drop and how it went and how we feel about other drops going forward. Mm-hmm. $11.07 and nothing. So that's the other thing too. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I've ever gotten a drop at like 11:01 or 11:03 or 11:05 or 7 for that. It's always been 2, 4, 6, 8. So it seems to be either every 2 minutes or every 4 minutes. I know people say it's every 4 minutes, and then you have a bunch of other people say every 2 minutes. I have to agree with the ones that say every 2 minutes, because like I said, I've gotten it at 6 minutes. I've seen someone get it at 14 minutes. So that would consist with the 2 minutes, with the 2 minute rebounds, not 4 minute rebounds. So here we go. This is basically the last attempt that I go for at 11:08. After this, I kind of just, you know, it is what it is. I either got one or I didn't. Now, some people use the world clock. If you know, are tech savvy and you want to pull it up on your computer and be able to sync your brain. Oh, nothing at the 11:08, and I think I hit it on the 11:08 too. That's crazy. Nothing. No luck. Alright, guys. So that's it for me. Even though I want to continue to smash the button, you guys see I'm still sitting here. I want to continue. It's just a habit. I've been doing it already for so long, and in your mind you think you're going to get one, but it's really, really tough, you know, to get one on the rebound. But good luck to those of you who are going to keep trying. I hope you do get one. But for me, I'm going to back out and show you guys what happens when you back out. You go back in, and now it says sold out. So they do sell out within 1 second. For those of you who are just, you know, getting into the app today, make sure that you have the best possible internet, and some people even go on airplane mode, turn on do not disturb. If you go to your profile and you go to your settings, if you have collectibles and you've been putting them in your vault or downloading them to show them to your friends, there's a way to remove those. If you go into your settings, my files, and as you can see, I have 193.5 megabytes of downloaded files. So what you can do is remove all downloaded files, confirm, and now it puts it at 0 bytes. Nobody, I mean, has been able to confirm if that actually works or not, if that actually makes your phone faster. But you guys can see I barely have any gems. I'm down to 20 collectibles on this account. My wife has an account. My son has an account. They're, you know, they have their own collectibles. And I've had a lot more collectibles. So, being completely transparent with you guys, I have all the golden moments except for Walt and Mickey. My cousin-in-law owns that one. So, together, combined, we have all the golden moments so far. I can go in here and I can show you guys some of my collectibles. So as you guys can see, I have two Lady and the Tramps, Daffy, Donald Duck, sorry, not Daffy, Donald Duck and Daisy Duck. I have Mira, I have Batgirl, Hawk Girl, Supergirl, the other Supergirl. Of course, gotta have the DeLorean. No way I'm gonna pull up in the metaverse without the DeLorean. I also have Wonder Woman, R2-D2. Can't live without R2-D2. And I could go in and show you guys, you know, my other collectibles. But as you can see, I only have 20 on here. It's nothing crazy. I did have a lot more. I regret selling a lot of the pieces I had, including some of my Grail pieces. I even had my Fantastic Four #1 that I sold. And I regret selling some of the pieces. But I was never a collector until I came into Veve. That's the truth. I knew a little bit about crypto. I had dabbled into crypto a little bit on some of the platforms. And that's how I ended up into NFTs. Now, as far as buying NFTs on OpenSea, I haven't. I never bought one. I wanted to, but I was afraid to do it. I actually tried to mint something and it got scammed for about $250 my first time trying. So that goes to show you, I had no idea what I was doing. It was very complicated, having to use MetaMask and going in. You know, Discord. It's crazy. What Veve has done here is completely simplified the process as far as getting into NFTs is concerned. So once I ran into this and I realized what it was, I should have gone all in. That's real talk. I should have taken all the money I had in crypto and gone all in. I'd probably have a way more extensive portfolio than I currently do. But I'm happy and proud of the ones that I've ended up with. It could be worse. I could have made worse decisions. So for those of you that are starting, don't make the mistakes that I did. Learn from my mistakes. If you're getting in and you have the ability to hold on to your collectibles, hold on to them. Stack, because stacking, pays off. No, don't just stack on whatever you want. Do your research. Make sure that if you do stack, you stack on things that are valuable and hold value and will, give you some type of ROI in the return. In the future. So, yeah.
Buy low, don't sell.
Buy low, don't sell. Exactly, according to Crypto Crawler back there. So, we're going to go ahead and take this live stream into a short break while I move us outside to a much brighter area. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream so far. Unfortunately, I could not land this comic book today. Now, one more thing. For those of you who don't know, you can actually back out and go back in on those 2, 4, 6, and 8 minute rebounds if you get the sold. Like, for example, when you go to hit the buy now on the first try, and sometimes it kicks you out and it gives you a sold out, or it'll go into a reserving order and then all of a sudden turn into a sold out. That doesn't mean that it's over. You can actually back out and go back in and back out and go back in and back out and go back in. And sometimes when you do that, the buy now button actually reappears, at which point you can start, trying to get a rebound. So don't give up. If you've never gotten a drop either, don't give up. Keep trying. Eventually you will get one. It was a lot easier back in the day. Like I said, when I first started the stream, it has gotten a lot harder. Now I know that Veve is coming out with a new drop system. I'm terrified of it. I hope that it benefits, everybody in the app and not the bots. We've had a very, very serious issue with bots. I know that they exist on drops, and I know that they also exist in the secondary market. So I know it's very difficult to get rid of all the bots, but they're doing their best. And I love Veve. I love the platform. I plan on staying here as long as I can and investing as much as I can. I love every collectible that I've gotten so far. And yeah, hopefully I can, going forward, teach you guys as much as I can from all the experiences I've had so far and build a relationship with all of y'all. So yeah. With all that said, we'll be right back after this short little break. All right, what's up, everybody? Yo, welcome back to the stream. I'm turning the mic around so it's facing us. All right, let's go ahead and adjust this. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the right one to have it on. Anyways, can you pull the stream up on your phone so we can see it?
Yep.
We have Donald and Daisy Duck here. I know that that's not what's dropping right now. It's the comic book, but the market is closed. And since the market is closed, I figured we'd talk about the latest drop that we had of the golden moments. And I have this thing where I've been talking to my cousin-in-law about it, right? So what do you think is going to be worth more? You know, the lenticular card of Donald Duck or the first appearance golden moment of Donald Duck? Because people, you know, there's some people that say the lenticular card is going to be the first appearance down the road in the long term, because he's the first one that came out on the app. Now the golden moment has the first appearance tag, not the lenticular card. So I mean, what do you think about that, Gilbert?
Either way you look at it, the golden moments is going to hold their value the same way.
Yeah.
Like the rarity on each collectible is basically the same. I mean, the golden moments, you just have so much more.
Right, like that's how I kind of feel about it. Like it's in gold. It's got the
Gold.
tag.
I mean, you got stuff from like the early, 50s all the way up to now.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like I said, like I don't know. It's tough to try to decide between the two, between the lenticular card and the golden moment. Which one would you have?
Golden moments at least hits everybody's hearts.
Right, but there's that conflict where people think that the lenticular card is going to be the first, appearance, and which would hold the most value later on, according to history and collecting. And when you go look at first appearances, they always hold the most value. The prices reflect that. So I don't know. I honestly, if I could, I would like to own both of them. But if you can't, I would at least try to go for the lenticular card, because obviously the golden moment is more expensive.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me see that live stream so I can check it out real quick. So for those of you, if you are in here and you're watching the live stream, let me know in the comments what you guys think.
The lighting is a lot better out here. I hope it's not too bright.
So for those of you, if you are in here and you're watching the live stream, let me know in the comments. Okay, perfect. So it is working. What you guys think? Okay, cool. So I need to move that over. All right. Anyways, guys.
The lighting is a lot better out here.
This is something new. Like I said, I haven't streamed in a long time.
I'm new at it.
And Gilbert's new. So bear with us.
I popped the video cherry, as you say.
It is working though. It is working. Let's go ahead and type in here. So because this is the first stream, I'm just testing everything out. I don't really know how everything is working. I wanted to make sure the audio was on point. The whole scene looks fine. I mean, the golden moment looks amazing right here in front of us. You can see Daisy Duck and Donald Duck dancing beautifully, holding hands. I'm super excited about it. I own one, so I'm excited to see where it goes from here, But yeah, so let's talk a little bit more about the golden moments while we're here. So tell me, how many have we had already? I own, I think it's 13 if you include the second Lady and the Tramp. So originally it was 10 that I had, and then Walt and Mickey made the 11th one, which my cousin-in-law has that one. So combined we have the full set. When this last set that just came out, Daisy Duck and Donald Duck,
right,
and Lady and the Tramp came out, I was super nervous that I wouldn't be able to get it. In fact, I sold some pieces, including my battle statue between Batman and Killer Croc, to have enough gems in place to be able to get these golden moments in the secondary market in case I wasn't able to secure one on the drop. So sad but true, I was not able to secure one on the drop, and therefore I ended up buying it from the secondary market. I bought Donald and Daisy for somewhere around the $1,800 mark, and I bought Lady and the Tramp, the first one, for $1,250. The second one was a lower edition, number 861, I believe. I got that one for $1,350. Now currently they're about under $1,000 for Lady and the Tramp, and I believe Donald and Daisy Duck are sitting around the $1,500 mark. I could be wrong. Might be a little bit lower now, about $1,450, $1,490, somewhere around there. But what I would do if I had more money to put into this, I would probably be stacking some more of the golden moments, because I've been in the app already for such a long time, and I've seen the market go down and up and down and up already a couple times, and it's going to go back up. I really do believe that at one point or another, there's going to be a bunch of rich dudes probably get in here and just say, you know what, let's just wipe up the floor on specific pieces. Not every single floor is going to get swept back up and taken back up.
Right.
I believe that obviously the ones that people call blue chip pieces, you know, your Todd McFarlane, your Superman, golden moments, obviously, you know, you have certain pieces that are going to get bought back up, the lenticular cards, and maybe some of the future pieces that haven't even come out yet. So if I were you and you have money and you're going to invest into this, if you know, I would do my research and find out which pieces are actually important and actually hold a lot of value and could hold a lot more value in the future, because those are the ones I would probably try to start with if I got into the app, and then work my way into other things that I like, including completing sets. Some of the sets that I haven't been able to complete, or even some of the sets that I had already completed that I sold off and would like to complete again, because I like the pieces and I want to have them down the road. So, you know, going forward, my strategy with this is it's crazy. As crazy as it sounds, is I'm gonna try to put as much, you know, money as I can out of my pocket into it, so that I can have, you know, capital sitting in the app, or a lot of gems sitting in the app, so that when something crazy does come out, I can try to like either buy, as you know, stack some of the ultra rares or some of the secret rares and try to flip, and hopefully I can come up that way, you know, a decent amount of money, so that I can go back and try to fill in some of the other pieces that I don't have that I would like to have back. There's another issue that's been coming up too. Security. You know, like, I don't think people are talking too much about this, and I think it's a very big deal. What happens when Walt is worth, you know, $500,000 or $1 million, or let's say even $250,000, you know, whatever. That's a lot of money to be walking around with on your phone. And I don't think it takes much for somebody to walk up to you and you know, threaten to take... Excuse me, guys. Sorry, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I had to decline your call there. But my whole thing is, it doesn't take, you know, much for somebody to walk up to you and threaten you and try to attempt to take your golden moment. You know, transfer your golden moment over to me right now. So how is, you know, I know that Veve can't protect the people out here from that. They can try to protect us. They can try to protect us from like bots and like somebody actually hacking our accounts and taking our valuables from the actual platform. That I understand. But security is a very big issue. Like, there isn't even a biometric like login, you know, to get into the account. It's literally log in to two-factor authentication. Yeah, but what good is two-factor authentication if I have your phone? If I have your phone and I can unlock your phone somehow, all it takes is for me to open up the Veve app, hit start collecting, go into your collection, transfer it to whatever account I want, and then of course you're gonna say, oh, but it's gonna ask you for the 2FA code. Yeah, I hit the home button, and right there on your home screen is your email. I click on it. There's no login to your email. There's no. I can get right into your email. The 2FA code's right there. I just transferred the collectible over into another. How is Veve protecting people from that? That's number one. Number two, people that make the mistake of putting up their collectibles for $1, $2, 50 cents, whatever the case is. Now there's talk, because it's happened so many times and people are getting tired of it, of, damn, maybe Veve should put up, hey, you're selling your collectible for the 10, you know, 100% less than what it should go for, or whatever you want to call it. You know, it doesn't matter. There's no secondary like measure in place to take care of people's assets, and that's an issue. I think that should be taken care of. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to talk about, you know, including horror stories. I could sit here all day, guys, and talk to you about all kinds of different things, but I want to talk to you guys about these golden moments because it's important. And I know I went off topic. I went off rambling about a bunch of different things, including security, but those are all different important, you know, points that should be, you know, handled. So that's why I'm bringing them up. And as far as the golden moments are concerned, I'm going to try to keep up with every single one that comes out. Do I have enough money to keep up? Probably not. So if I have to sell to keep up, I have to, I don't have a choice, I will. But hopefully I'll be able to put in some more money and be able to keep up by getting them from the drop. Now, I haven't had any luck from the drops. You know, when I first started in the app, believe it or not, like I said, you can still buy things from the store. Then all the things in the store sold out. Getting stuff from the secondary market wasn't that expensive, and being able to get stuff on the drop wasn't that difficult. Now things are very difficult. Getting something on the drop, forget it almost. It's like it's near impossible. And I'll be honest, I've had multiple phones with not me, but people in my family, with everybody having their own phones and everybody trying, and not 6, 7, 8 people on the phone, and nobody can land one. So if you haven't gotten a drop, don't feel bad. Don't think that there's, you know, a select few people that are getting these drops, OGs who have been in here, or the elite people, because it's not that way. I even thought like that at one point, and it's stupid to think that way, because that's not the case. There are a lot of users on the app right now, and there are a limited amount of editions being minted for each collectible. So be realistic in your expectations when it comes to landing one. Today I thought I could get one, I didn't. Before I used to get upset, now I don't. I understand that supply and demand, scarcity is there. You know, it's there, and people think that they're just going to land one every time. They can't. Now, there are a lot of people botting, and it is pissing a lot of people off, so I do hope that that gets handled. In the secondary market, now when it opens, okay, I won't be able to show you guys. And actually, let me make sure that the phone is still on. Yep. Let's try to position Donald and Daisy back there a little bit better. All right, so now when the market opens, I want you guys to realize when people start listing all of the commons, go to the commons. For example, in the secondary market, you're going to go to market. Okay, when you go to market, you're going to see at the top the collectibles that are for sale, and right underneath you're going to see the comic books that are for sale. Normally, you'll see the comic books underneath for sale are the ones that just came out in the drop. Okay, those are the ones that people are trying to off right away as soon as they get them. So, recommendation, don't buy right away in the market because the prices are being set real high. Wait to see what happens, because the other thing is too, remember, it takes about 2 hours for them to deliver all of the comic books. Okay, so in some cases 3 hours, in some cases 4 hours. So what happens? While all of these comic books are being delivered to everybody, okay, the people who do have their comic books already delivered are posting them in the market, but whoever hasn't had their comic book delivered is waiting. And as they receive their comic book, they're going to be cutting the people's throats that are on the market currently. So what happens? The price is going to start coming down. Okay, so be patient. Wait, if you didn't get it on the drop, to see how far down the price goes down on the comic books before you make a purchase. Okay, now when it does come to a very, very hot piece, a very, very spicy drop, okay, it doesn't normally happen that way. Like, for example, Walt and Mickey, when they came out in the market, it came out at like $1,500-$1,800 bucks. I think there was people even putting them for like, I don't know, $1. I think somebody sold a Walt and Mickey for like $1. It flew up, right, and it didn't come back down. Like, well, I'm lying. Actually, it went to like $14,000, I think, and then it came back down to like $7,000 or $8,000, and then it went all the way back up to the moon. Okay, so when it comes to very, very important pieces, that method doesn't really apply as far as like being patient and waiting. It does, but it doesn't. Like, I don't really know how to explain that part. Like, it's a lot more money when it comes to very important pieces. When it comes to these comic books, they come down like from, let's say, $80 or $40 or $60. They'll come down to 30, 20, 15 bucks sometimes, even 12 bucks. So just be patient and wait for your moment to buy, and pay attention to the edition number that you're buying. The lower the mint edition that you get, the more valuable that comic book is. Now, not all comic books are going to hold a tremendous amount of value, exactly, but some will, you know. And if you're fortunate enough to get in on the drops, I think you're. So back to what I was saying. Some of the comic books hold a lot of value, some of the comic books don't. But now when the drop comes out, be patient. Don't just, you know, pour all your money in like a crazy person, thinking that, oh my God, it's going to go to the moon, because chances are the price is going to drop before it does go to the moon. So yeah. Number 2, as far as botting goes, check it out right now when the market opens. Okay, go to the commons. Okay, when you click on one of the commons, it's going to pop it open for you. If you scroll down, you're going to see a button that says floor price. Click on floor price. It's going to populate the list of all the comic books in the market for sale, and you're going to be able to see them from cheapest to most expensive. Okay, including the edition numbers and the person who owns them. Now, when you see a comic book appear at the top for like, I don't know, let's say the price is $20 and somebody floors their comic book at $17, right? And it pops up for $17 and it's a sub 5,000 edition. So a 4,680 pops up, right? And it's $17 and the floor is $20, right? That's somebody just trying to off their comic book right away. Now you, being somebody who didn't get one on the drop, is like, damn, I would really like to get this one. So you try to click on it and you try to buy it. But tell me if I'm lying. As soon as you click on it, pops the picture open, and then all of a sudden the screen goes gray. And you don't even get to scroll up to hit the buy now button. Now, try that for the next half an hour and tell me if that doesn't continue to happen. Now, if you are fortunate enough to actually hit one and scroll up and hit the buy now button on a sub 10,000 or a sub 5,000 comic book that's on the first page, okay, of the ones coming out, and you actually get to buy it, it's a miracle, first of all. But I can guarantee you for the first half an hour, maybe an hour, okay, you won't be able to get one. And I'll tell you why. There are people that have bots sweeping the floor. They can actually tell it, like an AI, like an artificial intelligent robot, to actually pick out specific editions at a specific price. So for example, you have a guy that has 20 phones, okay, he has a robot on every phone, all right, and he's telling 5 phones, let's say, for example, 25% of his phones, okay, I want these 5 phones to only buy from the commons, not the uncommons, the rare, the ultra rare, the secret rare, only from the commons. Okay, I want it to buy anything that comes out sub 1,000 or sub 5,000 for $20 or less. And turn it on. Boom. The other one, same deal. But for a lower mint, 500 or less. The other guy, 100 or less. The other guy, 10,000 or less. So you got 5 phones covering every spectrum of those range of editions for specific prices, right? So you have 5 phones automatically sweeping, and I'm talking about automatically refreshing constantly, okay, and plucking these deals right out of the market before you or I even get a chance to scroll up and hit the buy now button. So don't get pissed off, don't get salty, because that's what's taking place. Real talk, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything for anybody, okay? I've been in this too long. So as the streams go on, by the way, I'm going to loosen up a little bit more and more, and I'm going to get a little more comfortable because, like I said, I streamed in gaming for 2 years. I have over 400 live streams. You can check it out at Azuka Gaming. I did it. I love it. I still play Apex Legends. For those of you who are in gaming, go check me out. Subscribe. I may get back into that. I should, and I might, but that's off topic. But anyways, I want you guys to understand what's going on. All right? Try to get in now. Again, this is not financial advice, but try to get in now. Okay? Get any of the big pieces that you can. If somebody slips, grip. Okay, follow Veve official on Twitter. Follow Veve on Instagram. Go to NFT Pirates, Johnny Dunn, The Gale, Sleeping Comics, My Collectibles. There's a bunch of people that you guys can follow that'll give you really, really good information on what's going on and what to collect, including Azukaverse. So, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this golden moment. What you guys think about the Veve app going forward, how you guys feel about bots, and if I'm wrong, if I'm saying something that's not true, correct me, you know. And I've been completely taking over the whole stream. I haven't even given my buddy here a chance to talk. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask him a few questions now about his experience, so you guys can have an understanding of what's going on in the whole Veve market since he's been in. All right, so Crypto Crawler, aka Gilbert.
What's up, guys?
Let me know in your experience since the day you started, how you feel about the app, what you've learned about NFTs, how do you feel about the collectibles and the, you know, the licenses that they currently have. What are your favorite pieces? What are some of the mistakes that you've made, and what are some of your strategies going forward?
Right now, my newest strategy is trying to get more golden moments. I only have one. I was lucky enough to get one on the drop, and I've kept it ever since. I haven't sold it. So at the moment, the majority of my collectibles are comics. I have low editions, commons, secret, or whatever. Okay. Try to get as many as you can at the lowest price. Okay. Not all of them are going to hold their value, like Azuka here was explaining, but they will have value in the future. So you believe as the app progresses.
As the app progresses, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Exponentially.
Okay. What's one of your favorite comic books
right now
that you currently own?
That I currently own?
Yeah, like what's your favorite one and why?
Honestly, I mean, it's gonna sound weird, but the uncommon Spider-Man.
The uncommon. Which Spider-Man?
Let me see. Oh, my phone died. Oh, look at that.
Is it the Amazing Spider-Man number 1 or?
No, it wasn't the number 1. It was the one with Venom, the black and red.
Oh, okay, all right.
And I get a sub 1000.
And it's a secret rare?
No, it's an uncommon. It's silly, but that uncommon right there, for some reason, the comic, okay. I mean the cover alone, it's just the other Spider-Mans don't have that same cover. Okay. So it's just a little unique for me. That's why That's why I like it.
Okay, cool.
But
how about the golden moments?
Golden moments?
Moment do you have?
Skateboard. Bart skateboard.
Okay, cool.
At the moment, I'm trying to work towards getting Homer and Bart. Okay. After that, trying to get Lady and the Tramp, since they're still low.
Okay. So you guys are listening, right? So, Gilbert, how long have you been in the app? Since, I think it was May, right?
Yeah, May of 21.
May of 21, right. So, Gilbert's been in since May of 21. Now, he doesn't have any golden moments except one that he landed on the drop, okay?
And that was $60.
13 golden moments drop already, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So it's very hard. Did you get today's drop?
No.
Okay, so he didn't land today's drop either. Neither did I. So that's why I wanted to tell you guys. It's very, very difficult to get a drop.
It's rare right now to get a drop. Yeah. I mean, there's so much people just signing up for Veve. I mean, we're like...
Oh, I don't know, 2 million users almost now?
Yeah. So we used to get... Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
We used to get like 6 or 7 comics on one device. That's how like open the market was before when we first started. Now it's just like I said, it's progressed so much that we can't even land anything at the moment.
Yeah, it's gotten out of control. So tell me one of your horror stories, man. Tell me a mistake that you've made on that app that you regret every day.
All the early collectibles when I first started, I should have kept them.
Name some of them. Name one that haunts you. There's got to be one that haunts you.
The one that haunts me, honestly, was the Spider-Man.
Which one?
Did have a secret rare Spider-Man. It was the first ones. It was that first one that came out.
The Ultimate Animated Secret Rare Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And I sold it. I bought it for like a day. And then I looked at the market. I was like, "Oh man, it's not going anywhere. Why did I buy this? I'm going for something else." I sold it, and then now I look back at it. I'm like, man, I could have kept it. Could have.
Yo, that's so crazy. I don't know about you guys, but Secret Rare Spider-Man hit $100,000 on the app.
That breaks my heart.
My cousin-in-law also had one. He purchased it for $1,800. He sold it for about $9,800. So he made a good $8,000 on that Spider-Man. Little did he know, about a month or two later, Spider-Man ran up to like almost 100. I mean, I think it went to $100,000.
I had an ultra rare Hulk, and I sold that too.
Oh my goodness, crazy horror story. So there you go, guys. Perfect example of mistakes that have happened in the app. Now listen, I had a Todd Mcfarlane. I wish I could get that back. I didn't have the secret rare Ultimate Animated Spider-Man. I did have the ultra rare Ultimate Animated Spider-Man. I sold all of my Marvel animated characters. I've sold all of my Batmans. I've sold all of my secret rare comic books. I had 8 out of the first 10 Stan Lee.
He had everything.
Secret rare comic books.
Everything.
Including Fantastic Four number 1, or is it number 5? I don't even know anymore. I had all the grails. I sold them. You know, I've made a lot of mistakes along the way, like I said. So anything you guys come up on that's like a grail or considered a blue chip in the app, definitely hold on to it if you can. And don't give up. You know, put as much money as you can. It's not financial advice, but if you are looking for something to invest into, I highly recommend the Veve app. I love it. 5 stars in my book. I can't wait to see what else they bring, to the world. You know, the metaverse. It's just a matter of time. This is right here. Everybody's gonna have sunglasses, and they're all gonna be able to visualize everything in AR just as easily as we all use cell phones. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Okay, I promise you, it's crazy. What if I could? You know how people wrap their cars in vinyl? What if I could wrap my car in my DeLorean skin? Okay, and just because you have the AR glasses, I'm driving on the street. You turn and look at my car. It no longer looks like the Mercedes or like the Toyota Corolla that I own. Toyota Camry. Right? I said Corolla, my wife's gonna kill me. It's not a Corolla, we're way past the Corolla phase. We're into the nice new Camry. So anyways, but that's not the point. What if I could wrap my car to make it look like the DeLorean? And I'm driving down the street, I stop at the red light, and you have your sunglasses on, and they're AR glasses. You happen to look over, and you're like, wow, That's a DeLorean right next to me. Yo, how cool would that be? So there's so many different things that could come to this whole new world that we're in, guys. And we are so early that it's crazy. This is like me telling you guys to buy Bitcoin when, like 12, 13 years ago, when Bitcoin was like in its infancy stage. Like nobody even knew what it was. Nobody understood it. Same concept. NFTs are so new, and Veve has taken it by man. They're running with it like nobody else. Like they have IPs, brand things that you can listen. Disney, okay, would not invest their time and their money into things that don't make sense. So if you're gonna invest money, why would you put money into something that doesn't make sense, guys? You understand what I'm saying? Take your time, do your research, find out what Veve is doing, look at the team behind it. Okay? Follow the Discord. Go in to the live AMAs when they have them on Instagram. And it's insane what's going on. If you haven't gotten in, get in, because it's an amazing opportunity and you're going to miss the boat. For some of you saying, oh yeah, but Azuka, man, we're like a year late already to this party, man. You know, there's no way we could ever get in and capitalize.
You're never too late.
Wrong. You're 1 year late to the party, but you're 10 years early to the game.
So the whole future.
Don't mess that up, for real. Like, get in now. And if you're new to the channel, make sure that you guys subscribe. Hit that like button if you like the content. Again, this was my first stream in about maybe a year and a half. I haven't streamed in a long time, and it feels really weird, but I'm really happy I did it. So, I love y'all. Veve fam, thank you so much for the support. Azukaverse on all the social channels, and you can definitely look me up on the Veve platform. I'm going to post my R2-D2 for like $2 million or something crazy like that. And that way you guys can find me through there. Come follow me on the Veve platform, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. Until next time, Azuka out.
Crypto Crawler out. Thank you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna be uploading some videos, like for people who are just getting into the app, and for, you know, experienced, seasoned OGs. So keep a lookout for that. And again, have a good one. Peace. You want to go ahead and mute that for me while I go ahead and kill the stream?